Hey Clashes, we have Chessmake EA versus Shark Assassin, so let's dive into this and we're starting things off. I just told the chat, I just told them that the Super Archer Blimp with the Lalo is one of the most used strategies in High Legends. Out of the top 200 of last season, we had 28 players, or 28 accounts, however you want to name it, playing this strategy. It's super strong. And let's see how this is going to turn out. He's using them to take down the town hall. He's trying to take down the town hall. Interesting enough, he is turning the monolith invisible because he's trying to protect as many super archers as possible. Now, finally, the building is going down. The value, I am not really sure. I feel like he was trying to go for the scatter shot. So the question is, was this enough value? The rage tower luckily going off is amazing for him. And the warden staying alive is not really bad either, so you might be able to transition that into the Lalo part or into the hero part, which is never a bad thing, and the next air defense is really far away. So this warden staying alive is always a bit of nice bonus damage, which you don't really like deny or not happy about. One thing he could do for sure is sending the Royal Champion onto the scatter, but let's see how he's going to adapt and try to get the 3-star on this one. We have the Lalo not started yet. We have the iTzu, which is an amazing super troop for this strategy. The Titan, always a great thing. Always a great troop to really make up, or like somehow counter the fact that you do not have a poison. And take a look at that. There is not much base left. It is crazy. It is crazy. But you can't forget that there is no warden ability. There is no spells whatsoever. Queen ability getting used. Can she take down that Inferno tower? That would be amazing. The iTzu is incredible, getting a lot of value. And he's just saying, come on guys, I just get this scatter on the back. And the defending queen though, take a look at that. The defending queen trying to somehow save this base. But there's another iTzu. There is another iTzu still left alive. And this should be the first 3-star. Chessmake coming in hot with one of the best strategies as well for you guys out there. Like, if you're looking for a good strategy for Legends, for example, for Clan Wars, for whatever, this is a really strong strategy to pick up and try to really master. And with that being said, it's like more about figuring out what type of blimps are risky, like what type of blimps you should try to avoid. Because I see in Legends, especially lower Legends, a lot of people are trying this blimp. It's like just spam and pray kind of, but with a little bit of, like, a couple of tricks, you can make the strategy super consistent. Shark Assassins are in as well, and okay, we see the Inferno Dragon strategy. I would predict we're seeing it. Is it this? Yeah, it has to be a super minion blimp because he would land straight onto. Wait. Yeah, there we go. That was quite late, the invisibility, but it's fine. He had to make sure that the loon, the rocket loon, everything going down. Otherwise, the value is looking amazing. Taking down the town hall, the red man was quite annoying, but I think he got the value he was going for. Can he get? Yes, the warning going down as well is amazing. And now we have a 13 Inferno Dragons. Inferno Dragons are having, slowly but surely, a little bit of a comeback as well, I feel like. Quite surprised about that, but either way, now we have the Inferno Dragons going in. There's not the craziest funnel set up, to be honest, so looking forward to see how this split is going to work. Couple of the Inferno Dragons are going to the top side, which is good for him, is that only the single Inferno Dragon is targeted by the Eagle. That is good for him. Now no, Warden. You can't, Warden, you can't, no. What are you doing? This Warden is a paid actor. This is 2 Inferno Dragons, buddy. No way. Shark Assassins are getting betrayed by the Warden. And this is not looking good anymore for him. As I said, the funnel, like this 1 gold storage was a huge problem, not going down. And this means that this warden is super useless. He says the warden ability, come on, use it at some point. I don't know when to use it. But the queen going down as well. And this is not looking that beautiful anymore. But mainly because of that warden not doing what he is supposed to. And now the Royal Champion, the warden ability to protect versus that defending monolith. He's trying to somehow overcome that defense. The ground skeletons, all of the defending troops are delaying the Royal Champ. The Rage Tower is in the middle of everything, and now look at that. Look at those eagle shots. Holy crap. That is... A raged up eagle is not fun to face. This is not the highest percent. And depending on how the next Chasmic attack is looking like, this match might be decided by this Warden early on. Chasmic is in, and we have to see if they can make this a quick one. We have the lightnings, we have the earthquakes going down quick. Just for a poison tower, a multi-inferno tower, and a couple of bitter huts. That's already it. That's the value he was looking for. This might be already enough for him. We have the Headhunter with the Ice Golem and King to take down this bottom side, and then have his Queen most likely going from the left side. I don't think the Queen is going to get sent into this bottom compartment as well. I feel like the Queen is supposed to push his King into that compartment. Yep, that's what it looks like. And then we have the Golem tanking for the Queen to take down the scatter shot on the left. This is going to be my guess, or this is what it looks like right now. How this is planned is supposed to go. The sweepers are pointing both towards the bottom side, which obviously is not having the most impact then on the Lalo if he's deciding to play it around the top side. How is that? Okay, this might be a bad thing for the base, that this invisibility tower is covering the Inferno towers as well. I am not sure. I feel like you want to have only the Town Hall, only one key defense in there. Otherwise, it's getting triggered by accident a lot of times, which is not what you want to. The Queen is getting targeted by the Expo, so he has to invest the Royal Champion to protect her. There is the Queen ability getting forced. This is not looking as clean anymore, and the Royal Champion, though, taking over, taking down the Scatter. Let's see what he can still take down. The Lalo starting from the right side. It's a far, far way towards that Town Hall. Is he changing? Yeah, he is changing the angle. This has to be changed. I mean, otherwise this is just way too risky. Royal Champion, where is she going? She's going towards the top. So the freeze is missing the defending Royal Champ, though. Oh no. Remember, there's still that invisibility tower, and he has invested every single spell. He is saving the siege machine to save the second star. Now we have the invisibility tower going off. There's another hound coming in, but that Town Hall needs to go down. The blimp is flying in, and this is not going to be a 3-star, it feels like, which means Shark Assassins, they're not getting punished for their Warden acting crazy in the first one. They still have the chance of coming back, because this one is not the greatest percentage either. And both teams are having a quite low percentage 2-star attack in the mix. Question now, though, is for Shark Assassins, can they 3-star to tie this match back up? Okay, they need to 3-star. Can they make this work? And it's going to be... Oh, I love this. I love this. It's going to be another... Wait, is it? No, it's not. Wait, I'm confused. So, it's not a super minion blimp, because we have the clone, but we do not have the invisibility spells, which means this is going to be just a cloned Loon blimp. That would be my guess with the recall. Oh no, his Queen is his Queen is dodging the this is so... sorry. This is... Oh no. I had this happen to me once where I misplaced the Queen and the Queen not getting the air defense. That's the only... that's the main thing what you're... Oh no. This is the main thing why you're sending your Queen in there, and he's not getting the air defense. Ooh, okay. Okay, so... We have the loons, everything flying in. We have the sweeper pushing everything back just a little bit. Oh no. Wait, he has to delay the warden ability now quite a bit to save this blimp and making sure it reaches that Town Hall. Now the warden ability, Queen ability is getting forced. King is in there. The monolith is shooting like crazy. The blimp is getting to the Town Hall. There's the clone, as we said. He's getting most of it. The question now is, does he have enough power? I mean, the Queen is staying healthy now. She lost her ability, but she still has a couple of things to reinforce his heroes, because this is what this is all about, right? Like, the strategy is all about taking care of the core with those dragons, then having the heroes circling the outside of the base, because nowadays in the meta, all of those walls are all... He has saved 2 Inferno dragons. Okay, that's wild. But nowadays, all of those bases are open, which means that those heroes can just freely walk in, walk out. They have whatever, they can do whatever they want. And he has another freeze, which he can invest onto the ground expo if he wants to, or on the back end. Remember though, there is no headhunter, so this defending king might be a big issue for him. The Inferno, no way. Inferno Dragons go for the ground expo. What is the pathing looking like? Oh no, the pathing is looking awful. This ground expo going down would have been amazing for him. He could freeze now if he wants to. But I feel like the king is getting tanked by all of those barbarians, so there is no reason to freeze. He could still freeze the back end. He has no hero abilities left at this point, but Diggy is stunning everything left and right, and this is going to be a 3-star. Guys, versus block spaces, there is some really good counters, and especially those recall strategies with E-Dragons, with Dragon and Inferno Dragons. They are just working so good, and as long as I have not missed anything in the corner, no, I have not missed anything, this is going to be a guaranteed next 3-star. And with that being said, both teams are tied up on stars. Yatta is in. Do we see super bonus? He is known for his super bonus, but he instead, okay, he's going with the Queen Charge Lalo. This was the by far most used strategy in the first stage of the World Championship. Okay, so this was by far the most used strategy. Now let's see if he can make this work. By the way, it was not the strategy with the highest hit rate. Okay, so it was just the most used strategy. I think overall 32% roundabout was the hit rate for Queen Judge Lalo in the Clash Worlds Championship. So let's see if Yatta is getting one of those 3-stars in this match, and especially considering how close the match is. You can see the stats below me. A 3-star would be a game changer right here. Has to engage versus the king. Headhunter is placed nicely, and this so far is looking good. With what is going on the bottom side here? I think there were a couple of loons in there, a couple of rocket loons taking down the air defense, right? To get a better pathing later. Now the rage tower is going off. Queen is keep charging. I feel like the rage is not. I mean, it would have covered the Inferno Tower, but only the one ground expo at the moment is nothing too crazy. King should take down the top side. Oh, there is so many ground skeletons. There is so many ground skeletons. Oh my goodness. This is insane. This top side is so stacked. And now we have the Lalo starting. The Queen is keep charging in here. There is the freeze. He does not have another rage, so he has to invest the freeze. Oh, those red mines. Those red mines hurt a lot. And now the Hound can fly across the entire base just because he took down the right air defense already. So that is a nice thing. But take a look at that. Take a look at that. No freezes left and no balloons. Rage Towers versus Lalo is just incredible. So I feel like right now we are in quite a decent spot with those current meta Rage Tower bases. Lalo feels really hard. But can those heroes now again save this attack? That's the question. We have a couple of loons reinforcing everything. The Royal Champion, there's not enough damage left, I feel like, to somehow get around this. By the way, what did this Queen do? I mean, there was one single maxed out wall in this wall, like part of the base, and she chose just this one maxed wall. That was unfortunate, but yes, the Lalo did not get that much, but the hero part was amazing, and this getting them another 3-star on the board. Shark Assassins are in. Are they using air again with some what are they? We have Lalo versus Inferno Dragons. Who is going to win this? And it's going to be another super minion blimp, it feels like. Can they 3-star this time? There's the invisibility spell this time earlier. Clone, everything looking good. He has to make sure that the king is getting turned invisible every single time. This is the most important thing. And something which would be important is that mortar needs to go down. This was the one building, remember in the first deck where the gold storage stayed alive? This was the one building which stayed alive to luring all of those troops to the wrong side of the base. All of the Inferno Dragons. Now we have this value. Oh my. This was amazing, the value. Oh my goodness. Nice job, nice job. Okay, now we have the Inferno Dragons. Remember though, Inferno Dragons are kind of similar to Electro Titans, okay? Raid spells are not as efficient with them, while you can use, for example, other spells way better with them, like the Inferno Dragons. The Rage, they're dealing already enough damage, so the Rage is not as effective. Those Eagle Shots, oh, they hurt. They hurt a lot. Vulnerability can be used in just a second. Remember, those Inferno Dragons are mainly getting used to take down the core of this base. Vulnerability used now. Nice vulnerability. This is the one thing. This is the one thing I'm scared about. There we go. The Raged Eagle is in action. The Raged Eagle. Take a look at that. We have the freeze. And nope, there is no Inferno Dragon left after this one. The heroes now on the other side, they have to carry this on the back end. They have to carry this. The Royal Champ is in the mix. The King is tanking amazingly. We still have the back end skeleton and the back end freeze spell. The Warden is just solo taking down the defending Eagle, which is really good for him. Where's the... He just placed the skeleton spell in the mix. I don't like this skeleton spell placement, but I think it might be alright. There's the headhunters coming in. Using 2 headhunters, trying to spread them out a little bit because of spring traps, but everything is alright. Queen ability is getting used, and there's one back end Inferno Dragons, and ladies and gentlemen, this is staying close. What are we witnessing? I didn't know Inferno Dragons are that broken. What is going on? I mean, the first attack. Just imagine in the first attack, this one gold storage at the town hall, which lured the warden away and everything. Imagine the one gold storage going down somehow. This match could have been a really one-sided one, but instead, it's just so close. Chasmag, they keep getting pressured at the moment. It's a two building lead overall for them. And they're going in with Lalo again. It is Lalo versus Inferno Dragons. This is crazy. I love it. I love it that not both teams are using Lalo. This is just super fun. Now, where is he going in? Using a Skelly Donut. Okay. Skelly Donut just so strong in the right hands. This is looking good for now. Where's the next one coming in? The next spell. And there we go. Looking good. Nice. Getting the value he's going for. That's amazing. Eagle and the clan castle is down. And now his queen is probably supposed to take down the scatter with the defending queen. And his king and golem are supposed to take down the Inferno, like the multi-Inferno tower. And his royal champion probably getting sent in for the another multi. Let's see. Oh no. No. The queen is going wrong. Wait, was this planned? I feel like this looks somehow planned. Queen turn invisible. I am not sure if this right now is going to plan or if I'm going crazy. Queen going in here, taking out the bitter hearts. Not too bad, but it could have been better. Queen, where are you going? Okay, this queen is going down. And now the Lalo through the town hall. This is always such a scary thing with an invisibility tower right behind it. I have seen so many 1-stars with this approach. I am scared. Okay, there's air. Oh my, there is so many air skeletons. Now the freeze. He has not used the rage yet, which is good for him. So the loons are not bypassing the town hall. Amazing freezes, hitting all of them. Warden is quite early. I think we could have used that a little later, but it should be alright. Loons are leaving the town hall poison. There's the freeze now. How did he catch that royal champion? That was insane. Catching that royal champion with that freeze. Amazing. There's a headhunter coming in. Can the headhunter take down the royal champion? That would have been great for him. And yes, indeed, the royal champ going down. What are we witnessing here? It is Lalo versus Inferno Dragons. And it seems like both teams, except this one fail, are just keep smashing those bases. That is crazy. 40 seconds left. I mean, we're not surprised. This is going to be another 3-star. Amazing attack right here. With another nice Lalo executed to perfection, I would say. Nicely done. This means it's back to Shark Assassins. We have, well, we have Super Witches, we have an Electro Titan, and we have Super Archers. And I cannot wait to see how well this is going to work versus this base of Chasmag. Yep, that is a wide looking jump. Okay, first jump just to open up the first wall. We have 2 more jump spells. There's the next one. He's really making sure that he's only opening that Warden. And they somehow switched away. They somehow switched away from the Inferno Dragons. They're now going with the ground really early with the jump spells, by the way. But I feel like at this point, the jump spells are lasting so long. It's crazy. So, we have the king going. There's the giant skeletons getting spawned. The king is trying to funnel everything inside. With the super archers, they're not going to be deployed. I think the super archers are going to be the game changer in the core. So he can delay them just a little bit, which he's doing at the moment. He wants to make sure that they're getting into this compartment, because take a look at that. They can reach everything. Now we have them deployed. So nicely done with the delay. But at the same time, this is where it can get dangerous. Like, take a look at the damage. Double multi-inferno towers raged up, double X-bows, everything raged up. This could be a big problem. The healers are lagging behind a little bit. There's the next jump spell. We have the siege machine opening. Royal Champion be at the bottom side. I'm not sure where he's deploying that where he's deploying the Royal Champion. Town Hall's getting turned invisible. There is the skeleton spell. He has to get the Town Hall. There's the next rage. Quite aggressive, okay? So he's not catching the healers with the rage. Come on, Royal Champion at the bottom side. You have to use it, buddy. There's the Royal Champion now. He delayed it for quite some time. The top side is taken care of with the, I think it was a Yeti and it's a double Yeti clan castle. What in the world are we witnessing here? What a crazy combination. The Royal Champion at the bottom side is clearing out that scatter. We have I think it's 2 super archers, right? It's 2 super archers still alive. We have the Yeti Mice taking down the top archer tower, which means the wizard has really easy job cleaning things up, but he needs to make sure the time is not the issue. Oh no! Time is ticking. The Royal Champion is going for the back end. And as always, it's Super Witches. It is Super Witches, ladies and gentlemen. And this means it's always time. It's always a time issue. Any turn this? No. 15. No. I don't see this. The attack was amazing, but this is the lead for Chazmec EA. The Warden Walk just took a little bit too long, considering that he used Super Witches. They are just so damn slow. It is crazy. 97%. Now it's back to Chazmec, and they have the lead. CMG 3 stars, and they're going to win this crazy match. We have a Super Archer Blimp, so they're keep going with their Lalo approaches, okay? So, I think fan favorite-wise, we are all on the same page, right? Like, fan favorite-wise, I have to say the attacks of Shark Assassins were amazing. I mean, those attacks were incredible, but Chazmec having incredible success with those Lalo attacks. And now the question is, can they make this work? There is a defending Titan in the mix. This Titan is not doing too much to his super archers, or not enough. Let's phrase it that way. Now, ooh, he needs to be careful. Like, if you're delaying the spells like that, and you had a Titan running through your super archers, this is getting tricky. He's getting a lot of value here. Question though now is if that was enough value. And you might think I'm crazy now, but again, I see those rage towers. They're just so deadly. A raged multi-inferno tower. A raged multi-inferno tower versus Lalo without spells is not fun, okay? Is not fun at all. So, let's see. Queen and Titan are running the right way. This is a positive thing for him right now. Queen and the Grub. Are you crazy? Are you kidding me? How is he? He has to use the Royal Champion for this compartment. How, like, he would never. Those loons will never get through that multi-inferno. He's using the Royal Champion on the others. What is he do? Let's see. I hope I'm wrong. But if this Rage Tower triggers early enough somehow, this is really bad news for his Lalo. But he's starting from the top side. Okay, that makes more sense. But this again then means that time might be an issue. Like with those Lalo attacks, or like with those Super Archer Lalo attacks, since the Super Archer Blimp takes so long, something you need to be afraid of is a time fail. This is why a lot of those Super Archer Lalo attacks are from two different sides. Which means you have something working on one side of the base and something on the other side. So you're not overlapping your damage too much. And with that being said, take a look at that. those loons, without spells, without anything pretty much, they're just going down so quick. And this multi-inferno tower, they will never be able to take it down. So he has to rely on his royal champion and the queen as well. Can he somehow do this? 30 seconds. If he's not going to 3-star this, Shark Assassins can come back. If he's not going to 3-star this, they can come back. Remember, it's a... What's the other percentage? I can't remember it, but we will figure out in just a second what the exact percentage is. But I feel like if this is not getting higher, this will be so close. I think it was a 97% right now from Shark Assassins, right? And they were 2 biddings behind. So if this is 95, they can go tie. So the best thing they could do is a tie, if I'm not completely wrong right now. Take a look at the time. If Shark Assassins 3-star and their attack is not too slow, they are going to win this match. And they're going in with the super archer, no, super minion blimp again. Wow. Okay. This is really Lalo versus those super Inferno dragon, super minion blimp, whatever thingies. Like, it's crazy. Okay. They need to take down... Nope. Oh, he's turning them invisible again. He needs to take down the bomb tower, right? What is... They're dealing so much damage. This is insane damage. Okay. Can they 3-star yet again? That would be absurd. That would be crazy. The super minions are keep going. They'll just keep going. But the invisibility spell is reloading. It's back up now, so he has to be careful with that. He's adding those skeleton spells. Where are those heroes? He's delaying the heroes quite a bit. Now there's the king and everything. Warden, come on, follow. Oh, that invisibility spell is actually good for him. Now the warden, catch the loons as well. Warden, now? No, he... Now, okay, that's fine. He has to use the warden ability on those... troops which are going to the multi-inferno tower setup. The triangle, how I like to call it. The triple multi-inferno tower which is raged up. And now... He is good on time. If this 3-stars, they might win on time. This is just insane. What is this match? Okay, Inferno Dragons are keep going. They're keep going. Royal Champion losing her ability in just a second. Can she take down the air defense? Air defense? No, it's... Air defense is not going down. The multi-inferno tower, though, has to go down. That would be crazy. That would be great. That would be crazy. I tried to combine the word great and crazy, which does not make any sense. But this should be a 3-star. The only question is now if this is enough time. There's the one rocket loon coming from the back end. Headhunter is in there as well. 50 seconds. I think this should be enough time. I think they did it. I think they did it. Queen ability. Use it now. There's the giant bomb, obviously, taking down the archers. But it's going to be a 3-star. It's a close one. It's a 3-star. That's all what matters. Now let's double check the time, okay? It's a 13-13 match. Who has the time? It's perfect on percentage. It's completely tight on percentage. And the time... Oh my, 5 seconds on average. Shark Assassins are in the lead and they are going to win this crazy match. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was, I mean, huge GG to those both teams. They did amazing. They did an amazing show for us to witness. That was super fun to watch. I hope you enjoyed as well. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next Clash video. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.